Hello, everybody, and welcome to this new sustainability interview brought to you by the World Sustainability Organization and Friend of the Sea. So our special guests today are Joshua Anthony, Group Vice President of Frabelle Group of Companies, and Glenn Mesias, General Manager of Frabelle P&G Limited. So welcome to both of you, Joshua and Glenn. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
Thank you, Paolo.
Thank you, Glenn. Friend of the Sea and Friend of the Earth are two major certifications for sustainable products and services. They also represent a group of conservation initiatives for endangered species and habitats. So when you buy a Friend of the Sea or Friend of the Earth product, you are sure it is produced in a sustainable way and you're also supporting conservation. The interviews we propose on this channel help you learn about companies producing in a more sustainable way. We hope that they will motivate you to follow their approach and also live and work sustainably. So please remember to subscribe to our channel to be alerted about the new interviews and videos, and also to like if you found this video interesting. Can you tell me a bit more about Frabelle? Where is the company located? I know you have multiple locations, when it was started, the products, and your target markets.
Frabelle was actually founded by my grandfather. It is now a 60-year-old company. We started out with round scad fishing here in the Philippines, based out of Navotas City. We slowly grew from there, expanding into different fisheries and different industries, but mostly related to food. So I started with round scad fishing, then ventured out into the Western Pacific, into Papua New Guinea, and started tuna fishing. From then, we started processing the tuna, manufacturing them into cans and frozen loins, and exporting to markets in the EU or into Europe, mainly into Germany, Spain, Italy, and France. Aside from our fishing and canning operations, we're also into aquaculture here in the Philippines, where we aquaculture milkfish in Laguna Lake.
Okay.
We also have shipyard services that cater our own vessels and also other commercial vessels. So we do a lot of repairs for commercial vessels. We're also into the cold chain. We have around 20,000 pallet position of cold storage space, catering not only our needs but also the needs of our business partners and customers. We also recently got into the power game, meaning hydro power plants and wind farms.
Wow.
Aside from that, we have some investments in real estate, leasing out office spaces in prime areas here in Metro Manila. We also
really a multi-product, multi-sectors company, right? You have your own brand too, Frabelle, on the products in Philippines, right?
For the canned tuna, no. Actually, we do private label for the major retailers in Germany, like Aldi and Lidl. In France, we do it for Auchan. Then aside from that, in the Philippines, we have a brand for our hot dogs and our fish products, frozen fish products.
Wow, that's really a complex group. You have evolved greatly from the start 60 years ago, right?
Yes. It's been a tough but fulfilling journey for our family.
Wonderful. That's great. Well done. And what does sustainability mean in your food sector, in tuna in particular? And what is your company doing to reduce your environmental and social impact also? I know you're doing a lot on that.
For us, it means catching just enough fish today to feed communities around the globe, while ensuring that there is still fish to be caught to feed our children and our children's children. Actually, sustainability does not mean just conservation efforts, but it is a good balance of environmental, social, economic conditions. This means managing fishing practices, respecting the rights of our workers, minimizing environmental impact, and fostering economic development.
Yeah, when it comes to the minimizing environmental impact and respecting workers' rights, we at Frabelle P&G Limited, we prioritize minimizing our environmental impact and respecting workers' rights through a comprehensive approach. We implement sustainable fishing practices to prevent overfishing and reduce bycatch. Additionally, we invest in waste management systems to mitigate pollution. We adhere to strict labor standards to ensure fair treatment and safe working conditions for our employees as well.
Wow, we actually have to know that your company and the products, the tuna products, have been certified Friend of the Sea since 2015. And also for many years, you participated in the Dolphin Safe Tuna project. And we had the chance also by means of the audits to verify your engagement in different forms. I remember your in-depth activity to support local workers also in PNG, even
Yes.
teaching them how to use their salaries in the proper way, avoid wasting their money. So we have seen all the information you provide to the crews also on board about how to handle, for example, endangered species which might have been accidentally by. We see a lot of that during the audits, and it's really great to work with such a dedicated company like yours. And talking about certifications, well, we know that you have a Friend of the Sea, but do you also have other certifications in sustainability or in quality, environmental management, and so on? And how do you feel about them? Are they just a burden on you, or are they relevant for your market, for your self-improvement?
For certification, yes, it's very relevant, especially for the Friend of the Sea. It's very highly relevant to us because it validates internationally on our commitment to sustainable practices. The certification recognizes our efforts on our commitment to protect marine ecosystem, conserve biodiversity, and promote social responsibility within our operations. So it provides assurance to consumers and stakeholders that our products are sourced out responsibly and ethically.
Great. So it's really part of your policy now. I think it helps companies to really improve over the years. In the beginning, they might seem like an additional burden, but in the long term, I think it's positive for the consumers and also for the company itself. So, what do you think are the future challenges and trends in relation to sustainability? And also, if your company has some special plans for the future on this specific issue, or in general in terms of growth that you can share with us?
Well, we expect growing consumer demands for sustainable seafood products, which will incentivize companies to prioritize transparency and traceability in their supply chains, as well as practice sustainable fishing, meaning not only conservation, but also, like I mentioned earlier, respecting workers' rights. We're already starting to see that trend with an increase in demand for Friend of the Sea certified products and MSC or Marine Stewardship Council certified products. So we're seeing more and more people inquire about that and actually buy those products. We also expect a stronger collaboration between industry stakeholders, government agencies, and non-government organizations to achieve global sustainability goals for generations to come. Lastly, we see continuous research, development, and innovation happening to improve the sustainability and efficiency of fishing operations. So hopefully, by staying proactive and adaptive to these trends, we aim to be leaders in sustainable fishing operations, contributing to the broader goal of preserving our oceans for future generations.
Oh, that's great to hear. And if you don't have anything else to add, I wish to thank you for for your participation. I thank you so much for your very interesting contribution and for telling us about your engagement on environmental and social accountability. Of course, we will provide our viewers in the different social medias with additional information about Frabelle, link to the website and other information so that they can go more in depth, also to learn about your company. And I really hope that your initiatives, your efforts will represent, and I'm sure they will represent a very good example for other companies in your sector, and also for our viewers in general to go towards the path of sustainability. For the time being, I have to say hello and greet you, and hope to see you soon in our YouTube channels for further updates and considerations. I invite anybody that is viewing the video to have comments, to pose questions, and we'll be glad to try and do our best to answer to them and provide feedback. So thank you so much, Joshua and Glenn from Frabelle. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
You're always welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, and see you in the next video.
Help our planet with this first step. Like this video and subscribe to our channel. A small step that helps spread the seed of sustainability to everyone. Follow Friend of the Sea and Friend of the Earth through our social media and keep up with the main news and updates about sustainability around the world.